Hello, my name is Daryll Worimo. I'm currently the regional manager for Cocoa Board, looking after East and West Sepik here. This is our nursery. Currently, Cocoa Board initiated the idea of nursery program in 2015. So our nursery was revived in 2015, February 2015. It was a DL station, formerly run DL and then went to CCI, run by CCI in early 90s up, 90s early 2000, and then the station was abandoned. And then in 2015, we revived the station. Actually, the station here was all bushes, bushy and trees growing up. So when Cocoa Board came in 2015, we revived the nursery with 60,000 capacity. Okay, from there we started supplying seedlings out from here for budded gardens. The idea is that we have to have the 18 varieties distributed to the farmers to establish budded gardens, with the idea of having the clone farmers to plant high quality and high yielding planting materials. We use Hawaiian as the base of producing cocoa clones here. So in 2015 to till date, we have supplied about 500,000 plus seedlings out from here to other areas in other districts. We even supplied as far as Vanimo, Telefomin, Nuku, and the 6th district in East Sepik. The main area that we are focusing on is we are supplying the 18 varieties to establish budded gardens. Now, the government wants us we have to improve the production. The first thing first we have to give to the farmers is the good planting materials. On the cocoa value chain, you have to give the best planting materials to the farmers. So we supply all the seedlings here. We normally bud graft them. So all the seedlings sitting now down here at the nursery are all bud grafted. So they become clonal seedlings. So as you can see, these are some of the pets. Yeah, it has been budded with the clones sitting here. So this is the side branch. These are the seedlings that will be going out. Not this seedlings here. This is the rootstock. This is the clone. So these are some of the varieties that we have bought and prepared. Once they are ready, we distribute them to the farmers. In terms of when we are focusing on establishing the budded garden, so we supply, in terms of budded garden, we establish 360 per garden or 180. In 360 budded garden, it's 20 clones per variety of each clone. And in 180 budded garden, we have 10 varieties of each clone. After we distribute those seedlings to the farmers, second thing we do, we go again to train the farmers in art of bud grafting. In training the farmers again in the budding process, the farmers have to establish their own nurseries first, like polybags, and then establish their own rootstocks. So from the rootstocks, when the seedlings are 3 months old, we go in for budding training. We train them and then we assess them and ensure that they have to know the budding process. And then once they pass the skills in budding, they themselves will be doing their own budding there. So that's what we are doing. So far in East and West Sepik, we now have more than 500 active budders, people who have been trained, and now they are doing budding themselves. Currently, as we are speaking, even in the village, farmers are now doing their budding. They have available budded gardens, planting materials. They are doing it. So we started this project, our nursery, we started off in 2015 up until now. During this, from 2015 upwards, with certain intervention program that came under COCO. The first program that we supported was our assistant was the PPAP program, which came on board in 2016. So we supported that program. Seedlings we supplied out from Hawaiian to the farmers at Maprik, Ambuti and Dregike from Hawaiian. And then we have the Smart Cocoa program, which is an initiative of the Governor of East Sepik Island Bed, supported by the East Sepik provincial government. So we supported seedlings distributed out from here. So far, 60,000 seedlings were supplied out from Hawaiin, supporting the Smart Cocoa program. So we established Birdwood Gardens. The Smart Cocoa program was, the main aim of it was to establish Birdwood Gardens. So Hawaiin Nursery, we supply all the seedlings out from here. From here, we assisted them. Also, we have this other program with the ACIR program that is funded by Australian government. We supported it from Hawaiin, assisting them in supplying seedlings to the farmers. And then we have the straight program recently that came in last year. We supported that program as well under the cocoa value chain. We hosted the first training with the support of the straight program here for first 100 participants. So these 100 participants we selected from throughout East and West Sepik. They participate in the bud grafting training. As we are speaking now, those farmers now we are going out with our budders here, going out again, following up, checking on what they have done so far, supplying them the seedlings, and then training them again on field, ensuring that these farmers become TOT, trainers of trainers in their own village, and they're training the other growers again. So that's what basically we are doing here at Hawaiin now. And then on that note, also at Hawaiin, we also supporting. Now we are also supporting at Wanimo too. Wanimo again, it's a new growth area in teleforming. So we are prioritizing our activities. We are supplying seedlings up to these two districts up there, Wanimo Green and teleforming. Last year we supplied about 180 clonal seedlings to a new area at teleforming. The main idea is to establish a nursery up there. But they have oil palm up there, and they don't want oil palm, they want cocoa, so we are helping them up there. So some of the things that we have assisted them. The other thing, financially, for Hawaiin, we have come through a lot of challenges. With Cocoa Board assistant, when we initiated this project here, we started off with an amount of 5,000 kina. That was the amount given by Cocoa Board. So they asked me, how are you going to do it? We signed an MOU with the landowners here. I said, these are the amount I have. We are going to clean that station here, and we are going to assist you again. So when we created this nursery here, we came under a lot of problems, pressure from the locals here, because the station was established in the past. There were some problems with the government, with the landowners here. So when Cocoa Board came in and we tried to establish a nursery, the people said, no, you cannot establish. We already have this problem with the DL, the former. And we told them, no, the past is the past. We have problem. We are here to assist you. Cocoa will assist you. So that's what we did with them. We assisted. When with the seedlings, when we raised the seedlings here, our first priority was we supported the locals here, the surrounding Hawaiian area. Like we give them 100 seedling seeds. Later we follow up check, and then we do field budding again. And also with this station established, the locals are trained again here as bud grafters. So all those boys here, as you can see, that they are working as budders, they are all trained. They are all grade 6, grade 3 dropout. So they are village boys, but we give them some form of employment. And then once they become budders, we send them again out to other nurseries to go and do budding again. So our program here, we are going out helping the farmers again, and I make sure that these budders here, they go out and train other farmers to do bud grafting. So bud grafting is a process in which we have to get clone seedlings. The other thing, as we are talking, many people they mistake hybrids from clonal seedlings. Like most people in Sepik, they think that you just get an hybrid seed, you plant, it's a clone. But no, we go out again. Those budders, I teach them. You go out again, you teach the farmers. Clone comes out through the process of bud grafting. Not you just get a seed and you plant it and it's a hybrid. So those are some of the things that they are doing. And also the farmers in Sepik, they most about 90% of the farmers, they just get an open pollinated pots. They raise the seedlings and they plant it. But with open pollinated pots, there's a problem of genetic segregation. So what we are trying to do is we are cutting those off. We advise the farmers to go into bud grafting. With the beneficiaries at Hawaiin, so far with the Hawaiin area, we supplied about 50,000 seedlings out from here since 2015 up to the surrounding farmers here. So now those seedlings are bearing into production. To date, our problem now at Hawaiin that we are facing now is staff. We need proper accommodation for my staff here. Like this will be the main center for cocoa board. We have the research and extension division on the cocoa board, the REDS. So our plan here now is to get our research extension division, also, the staff here, our extension staff to be based here at Hawaiin. So they can operate out from Hawaiin to save other farmers. So my main problem now is to have the 3 houses here renovated, or we can build 5 houses here for our staff here, and then have this nursery completed. And then also we have the classroom at the background. The classroom is one area that we have to fully maintain it, so it becomes a farmer field school. So we can get the farmers in here, train them, and then we follow up again and visit them. We cannot have officers running here and there. Now what we are doing at Hawaiin is we are training the farmers to be teachers themselves, to be trainers themselves. We train the farmers, you go back to the village, you train other fellow villagers again. So that's what we are doing. So our last training last year with the straight program was quite successful. So now we are following up on those farmers again. With that, last and not the least, for Hawaiin we will greatly need funding support to have the fencing, have the house in built, and have the training center established. That's our main problem here. And last and least is our employees here. They should be on a good payroll. So that's what I'm trying to do. And then most of the time of the seedlings here, when the farmers needs and they can, we give them free. Sometimes we assist them out from what we can. As an industry, we need to help the farmers. So that's what Hawaiin is doing. You go around the entire Sepik, you ask them, where did you get the seedlings? They will tell you. We got the seedlings from Hawaiin. So Hawaiin is like the main center that is supplying the farmers in East and West Sepik.
How many such nurseries do you have apart from Hawaiin?
So far we have established Hawaiin, we have 30 satellite nurseries.
So Hawaiin is the main one?
Main, it is the mother nursery. Yeah? And with these 30 satellite nurseries, 5 of them are successfully running now. The other 25 they have operated just for production block. So once they plant, the nurseries operate. And then these 5 nurseries, 2 of them are now supporting the Smart Cocoa program, the PPAP program as well. These 2 nurseries. So I think all the programs that are coming in now, all the support were given by Hawaiin. You go to the entire Sepik with the bottle gardens, bud sticks, all the support came from Hawaiin nursery.
Okay, and how much do you sell one seedling to the farmers, and do you produce enough to meet the demand?
We sell seedlings to the farmer is 350. The demand is quite high. We cannot meet all the demand. A farmer comes in with a demand order for 10,000. We cannot meet it for production block. We can only meet the demand for bottle gardens. Therefore, at Hawaiin we are specializing on supplying for bottle gardens only. The other nurseries, we trust the other satellite nurseries. They have to earn some form of income. So the other satellite nurseries that are registered, they are supplying the seedlings. With the Haripmo project coming on board, most of the production seedlings will be supplied from Haripmo. With Hawaiin, we have with whatever capacity that we have, we can supply.